Come with me on a journey. Let us leave the ground behind and rise slowly into the warm air. We are floating, weightless, above the heart of Tanzania. The world below begins to shrink, yet it also becomes clearer, more whole. We are not in a hurry here. The purpose of our gentle ascent is simply to observe, to feel, and to understand. Below us, a remarkable city is waking up to the gentle morning sun. This is a place of ancient rocks, vast waters, and a quiet, resilient spirit. It is a world waiting to be seen not with a rush, but with a slow, appreciative gaze from this unique vantage point high above. The sounds of the city fade into a soft hum. Now, let us turn our attention to the land itself. Mwanza is known as the Rock City, and from our aerial perch it is easy to see why. The entire landscape is dotted with enormous granite boulders known as kopjes. These are not just ordinary rocks. They are ancient formations shaped by millions of years of wind and rain. They rise from the earth like sleeping giants, some standing alone in quiet dignity, others clustered together in families. They give the city its unique character, a sense of timelessness and strength that is truly remarkable to behold from above. These magnificent rocks are everywhere. We see them nestled between houses, rising from the hillsides, and even emerging from the shallow waters of the lake itself. They are a fundamental part of the city's identity, an ever-present reminder of the powerful forces of nature that have shaped this land. Some are smooth and rounded, while others are jagged and sharp, creating a wonderfully diverse and dramatic terrain. Let us look closer now at the city itself. From this height, Mwanza is a beautiful tapestry woven with threads of different colors and textures. The buildings are a mix of earthy reds, bright whites, and cool blues, their rooftops creating a vibrant pattern against the green landscape. We can see the orderly lines of the main streets, bustling with gentle activity, and the smaller winding paths that connect neighborhoods. It is a city that feels alive but not overwhelming. It has a rhythm that is steady and calm, like a slow and gentle heartbeat. The green spaces are plentiful, a testament to the city's connection with nature. Patches of lush vegetation appear between clusters of buildings, and tall trees offer shade along the streets. We can see public parks and private gardens, each one a small oasis of life. This integration of the natural and the man-made is stunningly clear from our aerial perspective. Now let us lower our gaze to the surface of the Great Lake. Here we can observe the gentle pulse of daily life, a slow and graceful dance that has been performed for centuries. We see the fishing boats, small wooden vessels known as dhows, with their distinctive triangular sails. Some are heading out into the deeper waters, their sails catching the morning breeze. Others are returning, their hulls sitting low in the water, heavy with the night's catch. They move with a quiet purpose, leaving long, thin wakes on the calm surface of the lake, like a pen drawing lines on blue paper. Life on the shore is just as captivating. We can see people gathering at the water's edge, their colorful clothes standing out against the sand and rocks. Women are washing clothes, their movements rhythmic and practiced. Children are playing, their laughter too distant to hear, but their joy is visible in their energetic movements. Fishermen are mending their nets, their hands moving with a skill passed down through many generations. It is a scene of community, of shared work and simple pleasures, all revolving around the life-giving water of the lake. Further out, larger ferries and cargo boats move at a more leisurely pace. They connect Mwanza with the islands that dot the lake and the other towns along its shores. These vessels are the lifeblood of the region, carrying people, goods and news across the vast expanse of water. From our vantage point, they look like small toys gliding across a giant pond. Their slow progress a reminder that life here moves at a different speed. Let us focus once more on the incredible rock formations that define this city. The most famous of these is Bismarck rock, a truly remarkable natural sculpture. From our position in the sky, we can see it clearly, rising majestically from the waters of the lake, just a short distance from the shore. It is a massive pile of granite boulders, balanced one on top of the other in a way that, honestly, seems to defy gravity. It looks as if a giant child has been playing with pebbles and left them in this precarious yet perfectly stable arrangement. Bismarck rock is more than just a geological wonder. It is a symbol of Mwanza. It represents the city's strength, its resilience and, well, its unique character. For generations, it has been a landmark for sailors and a source of local legends. From above, we can appreciate its form in a way that is impossible from the ground. We can see how the water gently laps at its base, and how the sunlight plays across its weathered grey surfaces. It stands in silent testament to the power of time and nature, a stoic guardian watching over the city and the lake. But Bismarck Rock is not alone. As we pan our view across the landscape, we see countless other formations that are just as fascinating. Let us now drift away from the city's shore and explore the islands that are scattered across the lake's surface. From our elevated position, they appear like green jewels, set in a vast sea of shimmering blue. Each island is a small world of its own, a pocket of tranquility and untouched nature. The largest, Ukerevi Island, is a patchwork of small farms, villages, and dense forests. We can see the patterns of cultivation on the land, the neat rows of crops creating a beautiful mosaic of different shades of green. As we fly closer to some of the smaller, uninhabited islands, their wildness becomes apparent. They are covered in thick vegetation, their shorelines rocky and pristine. Here, nature reigns supreme. We can imagine the birds and other wildlife that find sanctuary in these isolated havens, far from the hustle and bustle of human activity. The water around them is crystal clear, and we can see the rocky bottom in the shallows. As we continue our peaceful flight, let us become more aware of the elements around us. The sun is higher in the sky now, and its warmth is a gentle, comforting presence. It is not a harsh, burning heat, but a soft, golden light that bathes the entire landscape in a beautiful glow. From our vantage point, we can see how this light transforms everything it touches. It makes the surface of the lake sparkle as if it were covered in millions of tiny diamonds. It brings out the rich colors of the earth, the deep reds and browns of the soil. The sunlight also reveals the contours of the land in stunning detail. The shadows of the great rocks stretch out, creating dramatic patterns on the ground. The hills and valleys are defined by the play of light and shade, giving the landscape a sense of depth and dimension. We can see the sun glinting off the rooftops of the city and illuminating the sails of the fishing boats. It is a life-giving energy that animates the entire scene, filling it with vibrancy and warmth. To be suspended in this golden light is to feel a deep sense of well-being and contentment. And then there is the wind. It is a constant, gentle companion on our journey. Our flight is coming to an end. We begin our slow, gentle descent, returning to the world below. But the images and feelings of our journey will stay with us for a very long time. We have seen Mwanza not just as a place on a map, but as a living, breathing entity, a community existing in beautiful harmony with its extraordinary environment. We have witnessed the timeless dance of rock and water, city and nature, sun and sky. It is a memory that brings with it a lasting sense of calm and wonder. The true beauty of Mwanza, as seen from above, lies in its balance. It is a city that has not forgotten its connection to the earth. The ancient rocks are not obstacles to be removed, but respected elders. The Great Lake is not just a resource to be exploited, but the very soul of the community. This deep, unspoken understanding is visible in every aspect of the landscape, from the curve of the roads to the placement of the houses. It is a lesson in how humanity can live as part of nature rather than apart from it. As we get closer to the ground, the soft hum of the city returns. We can once again make out the details of daily life, the sounds and movements of a community at peace. But our perspective has changed. We no longer see just buildings and streets. We see a tapestry woven with threads of history, nature, and human spirit. We have seen the whole picture, and it is one of remarkable serenity and resilience. Mwanza is more than just a city. It is a sanctuary, a place where the pace of life is gentler and the connection to the natural world is stronger. This journey through the sky has revealed the quiet heart of Tanzania's hidden gem. Mwanza's whisper of peace is not loud or demanding. It is a gentle, constant presence, carried on the lake breeze and anchored in the ancient stones. It is a feeling that settles deep within you, a reminder of the profound beauty that can be found in simplicity and harmony. As our feet touch the ground, we carry that peace with us, grateful for the chance to have seen this special place from a perspective that reveals its true and tranquil soul.